tips on how to work out, on a few things that you can do while you're at home. You don't really need any equipment. It's minimal equipment needed. If you have dumbbells, that would be optimal. But yeah, I'm gonna show you about 1 to 6 or 7 different exercises that you can do at home for a full body workout, and get ready to sweat because it's gonna be fun. All right, guys, so our first exercise is going to be a combination exercise. It's gonna be, you can call it a compound, so it's 2 different movements within one exercise. So it's a curtsy lunge into a jump squat. So what this looks like, your feet are gonna be hip width apart, and you're gonna start with a curtsy lunge. So what that looks like, you take whichever leg you're gonna start on. I'm gonna start with my left leg. You're gonna take your right leg and you're gonna step out diagonally and bend. You're gonna feel this in your glutes, and then you're gonna come back up and then do it on the other side. Come down, up, making sure that your knees don't go past your toes. So I'm gonna show you from the side, starting with this foot. I'm here, stepping back, I'm curtsying here, and I'm curtsying here. So when you do that combination, when you come back up from that last motion, you're here, you're gonna squat, jump. So this is what it looks like all put together. Just like that. If you need to modify it, if you have knee issues and things like that, you can pretty much do a standing lunge instead, low impact, things like that, and just keep the jump out of it and just continue to do your lunges. If you want to do regular, or you can do the curtsy. But again, that might be difficult for you if you have a knee problem. All right, guys, the second exercise, it's called a lunge with the knee drive. So what this exercise looks like, basic lunge. So I'm going to be standing here, your feet can be together or a little less than hip width apart. Then you're going to front lunge, lunge, and then drive your knee up. Come back to the lunge. Drive your knee up, back down to the lunge, and repeat. So, cues I want you to know for this exercise. When you're lunging, same for your curtsy lunge. You're lunging, your legs are gonna come down to a 90-degree angle. Your hips are going to be in place. You drive that knee up. You keep that core tight, drive your knee up. Just like that. You never want your feet or your knees going past your feet. And then again, if you have any knee issues, take the drive out of it. Just lunge, just go straight, lunge. That works better for you if you need to do it just like that. If it's easier on your knees to do a reverse lunge, just simply work stepping backwards, then you can do that as well. All right, workout number 3. This is called a crab toe touch. So what that looks like, you're gonna get down on the ground. Now those with mobility issues, you may not be able to do this, mainly because you're having to keep yourself up off the ground during the exercise. So your feet are gonna be planted, hip width apart, lifting your body up, using your glutes to squeeze yourself up. Then you're gonna balance yourself, alternating arms with your feet. So I'm gonna start with my left leg and my right hand. And a crab toe touch simply looks like this, keeping your glutes tight, your core pulled in, tucked in. You don't want your bottom down here. Bring it up, and you're here, here, toe touch. Just like this. This is going to work everything. This works your glutes, this works your arm strength as well, because when you're holding yourself up like this, it's very important to make sure you have arm strength because you would fall. We don't want that. And if you can't do that, honestly, anything that would be able to be modified like this, if you just want to work your core, you can just simply do a crunch with the knee here. Here, you're not going to get that arm activation there. Or if you even just want to kind of hold yourself here and do a glute press here, you can do that. That way you're still activating your arms there with an isometric contraction, but you're still working those glutes there, and as well as your abs, because you're still going to have to keep them tight. All right, guys, your next exercise, which is number 4, it's going to be a side kick through. Again, these are a little bit more intermediate, but we can modify them for people who may not have the flexibility or the coordination to do these exercises. So, side kick through. You're gonna go down on all 4s. Your knees on the ground at the 4 points here, and they're gonna be hip width apart. Notice that my back isn't extended, it's not down like that. My back is straight, and I'm looking down. So the importance of this exercise, you're gonna really have to think about it. I'll show you the easy version first, then I'll show you the intermediate version. So you're gonna rotate your body. I'm gonna start towards you, coming to my left. So you're gonna take your right foot and bring it up and come open like this. I'm gonna show you what it looks like from this side. From here, and then bring my body over. That's it. Rotating my hips. Always keeping my hips straight and my back straight as well. I'm not moving just like this. I'm not sloppy with it or anything like that. You wanna keep your body tight, keep your core tight to make sure your spine is in a neutral position. And then I'm gonna do that easy version for you one more time. You're sliding your hips out, bringing your body out and open. Then coming back to that position. And then here on this side, back to that position. So this is what it looks like in real time. Here, just like that. You'd be amazed that this is a full body exercise because being able to be in this position and then rotate your body out, you're controlling everything, your whole body. The intermediate version, excuse me. This one, the doozy. So instead of being like the difference in this one, when you rotate out your body, it's not gonna be on the ground. You're still gonna be elevated, but you're actually gonna kick your leg out, then bring it in. So I'm gonna show you that a couple more times in this direction. Pardon the hair. So I'm here, and I'm back in. And my knees aren't touching the ground. So your core has to be tight, and your body has to be very strong. So I kick out, here. Kick out, back. Kick out, here. Just like that. All right, guys, exercise 5. It's gonna be your diagonal sit-up. What that looks like, you're gonna be on the ground. So what you're gonna do, again, alternate hand, alternate foot. Starting with my right hand, left foot. We're gonna use our core, keep it tight. Your body, but you should not have a space in your lower back. Pull that core in to make sure it's attached to the floor. Relax on your inhale. Then you're gonna exhale, touch your leg. Come back down, opposite side. Also, keeping your chin down, because when you keep your chin up and you're not looking, you don't engage the core completely. So keeping your chin up, it engages the core. You're here. That is your diagonal sit-up. If you can't reach all the way up due to maybe back pain or, weak core, you can simply alternate bringing your feet up and then doing a side crunch like this, almost like a bicycle crunch. Same thing's gonna be worked. All right, guys, this is your 6th exercise, last one. So this one will be a plank, and it's gonna have a twist to it. So it's a plank with hip twists. So this is gonna work your core, your arms, your back, your abs. It's one-stop shop. So start your plank position. You're gonna get down, and you're gonna start here. All right, so the first portion of this exercise is you're gonna come down to an elbow plank, and then you're going to do hip twists. So what that looks like, you're taking your hips, touch the floor, touch the floor, touch the floor. So you're gonna do that 2 to 3 times, then come back up. So I'll break the plank down for you first, and then I'm gonna do it for you again. When you're in a plank, arms shoulder width apart, feet straight back. They can be hip width apart, or slightly more almost in a push-up position. It's your preference. You're gonna get the work done anyway. Now notice I'm not pushed back like this. They're not past my shoulders. I'm not super lazy with my back curved or sitting here like this. You're not gonna get the work done in those positions. So keep that core tight. Keep those shoulders above those knees or those hands under your shoulders, and your feet relaxed right behind you, hip width apart. And this is what the motion looks like. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. Up, up, down, down. 1, 2, 3. Full body workout. If you need to modify it, don't add the up and down, just stay down. So it's a little more difficult because you are only resting on your elbows, but it's a shorter range of motion and you don't have extra work. All right, guys, now that I have demonstrated each of these exercises along with their modifications, it's time for you to get to work. So, how I prescribe this exercise, you do each exercise for 1 minute straight, as many reps as possible. Whether you get 5 or 10 done, it's really self-mediated. You get that done and then you do each of those exercises for a minute and you do it 3 to 4 times. All right, so you can contact me in a few ways. I do have an Instagram. It's called Charged with Chelsea. So Charged, C-H-A-R-G-E-D, with, spelled just like that, and my name, C-H-E-L-S-E-A, Charged with Chelsea. But you can also email me with my Gmail account. It's Chelsea, again, C-H-E-L-S-E-A, period, Dennis, my last name, D-E-N-N-I-S, period, C-D, as in my initials, at gmail.com. All my information is pretty much on my page. If you email me with an inquiry for a consultation, I can send you all my pricing information and we can get your consultation started. Guys, I've had so much fun and I hope you found all the tips that I gave today very beneficial, and I hope you can get started on your workouts ASAP. I hope you had as much fun as I did, and I'll see you next time.